Hi guys. So I'm sitting here because I just need a minute, and I figured I hadn't talked to you guys about how this whole not eating anything but fruit for the next 120 days feels like a day 5 after the cuties all day. I'm just getting home. I got stuff to put away out there, but it was like I thought it was going to be like the 43-day fast with not eating food, and it would be better because I could eat fruit. My body's going through some changes I didn't think I was going to feel. Like, my skin does itch. I have to pee constantly. There's no other way to say it. And I already have issues with peeing, but I have to pee constantly. And you get like bloated, and then you go, and then you blow up, and I don't know if everybody else is doing that, but that's what I'm doing. I tried stuffed tomatoes at La Faga at Aztecas. They brought me a whole tomato and put guacamole in it without the onions, of course, And it was pretty good. I put squeezed lime over top of it. A little salt and pepper would have been good, but I didn't do that. And I ate that. And I've eaten some raspberries today and a banana. So I'm going to try to eat some more. I'm having a hard time eating that much because we all know my stomach is like, well, I know my stomach, I can't put that much food in me anymore. So I'm lightheaded sometimes. I'm really glad that I took the time to prep my house and my freezer. I did get a good idea of what I needed with Paul Law is who's doing it. So he gives us information every day and prior to, which was amazing. And it's encouraging and it's really nice. So that makes it easier. It's definitely a different feeling. It's weird, guys. So if y'all are doing it, you know what I'm talking about. If y'all don't know what I'm doing, it's incredible. Like, I am tired and I'm feeling a little weak, and I have been running around with my grandbabies and my daughter all over Elizabeth City and Camden all day. Like, and little man got so big, and Layla is so big, and 8 days, 9 days does. And I'm still, like, my energy, I was cranky, but I did go to almost 2 and was able to do that. I'm still trying to do the intermittent fasting, and do the fruit fast. And I know that we don't have to do that. It's just how I am, and it's hard to break that habit. I'm sure once my body gets through this, I will give it what it needs, and I'm gonna hope, pray that I make it the whole 120 days. Some of you are like, well, why are you doing it if you're not concerned with your weight? I'm not doing this for my weight. It is a benefit. Definitely is a benefit. Weight is a factor. I was obese, so why not take advantage of the fact that my intestines aren't, for the last year? Of course. Of course, I like the fact that I'm in size 8 pants for the first time in 20 years. Okay. Of course, I like that. Do I like the fact that it dropped that quickly in a 3-month period of time and my skin still sags? Absolutely fucking not. I do not. Okay. Am I able to afford the clothes? Yes, God has made sure I was able to afford it. Has it been hard? Yes, it's been hard, but that's life, and I know I am blessed. Why am I doing it? I'm doing it because I still haven't healed. I still have issues, and those issues need to be addressed. They need to be fixed. I do not have medical insurance still. I still do not have doctor's care. So those are things that I am dealing with. And no, I don't talk about everything in my life, guys. There's things that, you can't speak on. And I speak when God tells me to speak. And I think some of those things need to be addressed. Moving forward, I'm also doing this because I've been led to do this, and I'm going to do it. Last year, when God led me not to eat, and he said, just shut down your intestines, just let them go to sleep and let them rest for a little bit, I should have listened to him instead of going to the doctors and the other thing I went through. So, and being in the hospital. And you got to understand, May of this year, I was still in the hospital the end of May. So, in and out, getting treatment. and trying to get things to fix. And I just got dropped by my insurance. Literally dropped. Sorry, I won't know what to tell you. And once you get your insurance back, let us know, because you're probably going to need like a colostomy back. So that's the severity of it. I am not doing this for fame or fortune. I put it out here because there are a handful of people that are inspired by the way I carry myself and by the faith that I have. And I am a walking testimony. And I will not stop doing that, regardless of whatever I go through. Period. He's the boss. Nobody else drives my train but God. Not even me. Because when I drive the train, I end up bleeding on my bathroom floor. And I refuse to do that anymore. Last year, I chose to not end my life and promise God, if He carried me through this, that I would always tell my story, and I would open my mouth and tell the whole story. I'm still fucking breathing, y'all. So that means I'm going to get on my soapbox and I'll be the crazy lady over here in fucking Fantasyland, and I am going to share my story. That's between me and my God. My God. He's y'all's God too, and He loves you. So I'm off my little but that needed to be addressed. It's been needing to be addressed for quite a while now. And I'm just in the right kind of mood right now because I haven't had anything but fruit in 5 days. And prior to that, it was 30 days of raw vegan. And prior to that was 50 days of no food. So, am I a little irritable? Sometimes, yes. But I enjoy life and I let God lead me one step in front of the other around here, guys. I'm doing this because I know that it's regenerating my cells. I know that God wouldn't lead me in the direction I don't need to be in. And if y'all want to criticize me for that, cool, I'm doing my job. I'm irritating a demon in you. If you support me and are like, yeah, that's awesome, that's just embracing the light of all of us coming together and loving one another. And I've been a walking example and crazy lady my whole life, guys. I'm cool with that because the people in my life love me and won't use and abuse me because God doesn't let people like them near me no more. Because once you give your life to God and you walk in the Lord's path, people like that, they don't, they can't listen to your Facebook because all you talk about is that God stuff. Yes, I do. Anyway. I'm really stoked about this, guys. I am really passionate about this. I look and feel amazing. My skin from all its sagging that it's been doing, and I know I see it on the reels that come up because there's something wrong with the way I made it or whatever, because maybe one day I'll figure that out. I still haven't done that yet. I've noticed that my face is pulling back up. I do notice that the ones that are coming up from last year is I'm not putting a filter on anymore, guys. I'm okay with the scars, and I'm proud of me, and I love me, and I'm amazing, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. But I'll tell you this, if He doesn't wake me up tomorrow, I want all of y'all to know I died a happy woman. I had a beautiful day today, and it's not over yet. So I already know God is saying you're doing the right thing. I know that because He still wakes me up. I know that He continues to bless me. I know that He continues to make it possible for me to continue to not only keep myself alive, but to keep my lights on, to keep my lot rent paid, to keep my car insurance, to be able to afford to take care of myself financially with food and things like that, and to be able to keep things going and take care of myself and my dog, and to also bless me with all the extras I've had lately. Like, I am plentiful because, and I'm not saying that in a vain way, because There's not one more thing he could give me that I would need other than breath every day. And that is the biggest blessing of all. So he wouldn't be giving me those things if I was doing something wrong, you know? Trust me, because when I do something wrong, I get instant karma and I want it. I invite it. I love who I am. I'm not changing that. I'm going to be my authentic me. And I hope I shine my light for another day. But if I don't, I'm cool with that too. And I want you all to know I've died a very happy woman. So I love you guys. I'm not offering myself or anything. But, today's a gift. This moment's a gift. And I love it. I love it every minute of it. Remember, you are amazing. You are loved. And there is nothing you can't do. God loves you guys. I love y'all.